Entering menu narration pop-up. Do you want to disable menu narrate? Yes.
Finally, it is here. You can take all that just another game stuff and throw it out. The eyes of the nation are on this field today, and that's what these players live for.
Here it is, finally ready to play NCAA 25. I'd actually just talked for about 3 minutes about my history of being an Alabama fan and how all that went, and actually being able to play as my team, and I went through all that, but I just realized that my mic has been muted the entire time, so we'll get into that later. Just going to try to see how this works and check my mic and make sure it's not blaring you guys out. Test, test, test. Okay. Not too bad. I am ready to play. It's my Tide. Favorite team, Michigan. No. About anybody over Michigan. Let's go to the best conference in the land, in my opinion. Sun Belts. No. I'm gonna go to the SEC. Home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Arkansas Razorbacks, Auburn Tigers, Florida Gators, Georgia Bulldogs, Kentucky Wildcats, LSU Tigers, Mississippi State, Missouri Tigers, who came in with Texas A&M, I believe, in 2012. We've got Oklahoma, who's just coming to the SEC this year. Texas, they're coming to play with the big boys, as we say, as SEC fans. I can't believe they've only got them as an 87, though. Ole Miss is really coming along with old Lane. South Carolina, I guess we'll just have to see. I like their coach, though. Tennessee, I'm not a fan of Tennessee. I'll tell you that. Not a fan of Texas. 92 overall. Texas A&M, that's become a pretty big rivalry for the Tide over the past decade or so. They've been in the league. Had some very close games with them. I believe we have the winning record. I'm sure we do. Vanderbilt, probably one of those worst teams in the SEC, very low. But they're very, very high academic standards at that school. That's a medical school. They're very, a lot of smart guys out there playing. Here's my team. 22 overall. Let's see what we get. My wife's team, the Auburn Tigers. I've learned not to hate them as bad over the last decade I've been married. Excuse me. 92, 91, 90. Let's see, we got Georgia 95, 94, 94. I don't agree. Try not to be a Georgia hater, but ever since Kirby left Alabama to go back to his alma mater, Kentucky, Georgia, they've turned it around, and now everybody thinks that they're the best team in the SEC, which I guess they've earned that, but they couldn't win that SEC championship game this year, could they? Freshman, Heisman. Level. I'll at least go with Farsi. You can start with freshman. Revamped passing. The classic passing controls that give more control of the arc of the pass with the ability to perfectly throw pass. Based on ratings and pass context, the player can take some power off of their throw to make more accurate passes. Placement. Enables visual targets to control the pass placement power. So this is just like Madden's. They've got going placement and accuracy, or just classic passing. So let's just revamp to try it out. Play enabled.
Entering accessibility screen, you have 21 options. Menu narration option is set to off selected.
No, I'm not in a lot of motion. I like who we got. Of course, I did pick Bama as my favorite team. Game modes. Play now, play friend, dynasty, road to glory, which is I'm sure you pick your player, you buy all the rankings and stuff, which I'm not that big into that part of the game. So on Madden, I never was into creating my player. Unless I created like a super ramped up player to play on my team, but as far as the road to glory, I used to do that, but it just takes so much time. A 1 year road to the college football playoff. I think I'm gonna start it down. Usually go 6-minute quarters, so at least get half a game. I am not. I didn't play. I did play high school and junior high football, but I never learned the offenses and the defenses like I really should. I was a lineman, so I wasn't learning all the defensive backs and the backs and all that was learning. I was the small school I went to. It was just block your man, you know. Block to the right if they're running to the left, block to the left if they're running to the right. We didn't do a whole lot of pulling and motion and stuff like that. Of course, I never played the junior or senior or really much on the varsity team. It was mostly junior varsity that I stopped playing after that and got into playing music and find I'm a much better gamer on a video game than in real life.
Menu narration option is set to off.
What a journal is.
Welcome to Dynasty Mode. I'm Reese Davis, and it's time to start your coaching journey. First, select whether you want to play online or offline. An online Dynasty is where you can invite your friends and also import your own custom-created schools through Team Builder. Next, it's time to select your rosters. Choose to use the latest EA Sports recommended roster or choose one you've created personally. Now it's time to customize your Dynasty experience. Choose your settings and customize your conferences, complete with unique rules and protected rivals. It's now time to select your team. Do you want to build a team from the ground up or take over an established contender? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by the number of stars next to each team's name. Teams with a higher prestige will be ready to compete for the college football playoff right away, while lower prestige teams provide a greater challenge to build into contenders. The choice is up to you.
Notre Dame, give me a break. Nine SEC teams in the top.
And now you'll choose where to start your journey as a coach. Head coaches progress against goals on both sides of the ball, while coordinators will only progress on their respective side. Whichever. Here, you'll choose to create a coach of your own or use an existing one. By creating a custom coach, you will be able to fully customize your coach's backstory, starting skills, and look, while existing coaches will come with an established set of skills and team bonuses to begin your journey with. Either option will allow you to earn coach points that can be used to unlock unique skills for both on and off-field actions.
Rather than have Alabama's actual coach. Fix something here. Bill Hobbs is not the coach. Sorry, Kalen.
Now it's time to choose your coach archetype. Your starting choices are motivator, recruiter, and tactician. What is the most important thing to you? Acquiring players, maximizing player development, or putting your team in the best position to succeed?
First year we've had him. Tom, this is Kellen DeBoer's first year. I want to make sure I spelled his last name correct. Let's leave all this alone. But Dakota, I think it was South Dakota. Let's see. Sioux Falls is in South Dakota, I'm pretty sure. Put Sioux Falls on here. Let's see. They are Division I or not. So, just gonna have to put Western Washington. Played Division I AA ball, or what it used to be called Division I AA, and I believe it's the FCS. Say you went to South Dakota. Dakota, whichever one's on there. Both, I didn't see South Dakota. South Alabama. They have North Dakota. Oh. Sorry for the Dakotas. Well, we'll say Kent State, that's where they keep him right here at the Alabama pipeline, I guess. Never heard of Tidewater. Gonna have to look that up. Tidewater, it says Virginia, Maryland, and DC. DC appears to be big logged as a city in Maryland. They have nothing to do with the tide, so I think I'm supposed to stick with Alabama. Let's keep the adaptive AI balance for now. appearance. Yes, it looks just like him. Totally like Kalen DeBoer. The mostly African American coaches. Seeing a lot of white guys, which Kalen is. There we go. Maybe. All the white guys though. But actually, there's a ton of choices. Looks like so. Yeah. Plenty of white guys. Plenty of Africans. Plenty of. Be balanced out as far as that goes. Good thing. Spend all night doing this. I'm probably gonna only be able to get in one game, possibly two, but probably just one. Let's find a guy that's kind of like him though. So many choices. Let's not let you do much head shaping. Oh, there are so many. Some bearded guy. Oh, this guy looks pretty good. They look like assistant coaches to me. We'll give this young guy a chance right here with the curly hair. They gave the NIL money for the game to the coaches like they did to players. So they don't have their likenesses. Kind of aggravating. Giant. Really fat. Sorry, but somebody that's 5'5" and weighs 400 is going to look a little heavier than that. Tall though. That's all right. Ah. Two. Apparel. Sure, we're gonna be wearing lots of choices. Coach Kalen DeVore. Like this.
Congratulations! It's time to sign your first coaching contract. Make sure to pay
Cheers.
attention to the expectations of the role. These are based on real-life historical records of the school. Failing to meet the university's expectations will land you on the hot seat and potentially have you looking for a new job when the coaching carousel rolls around.
Gonna look at that anymore. Here we go, yeah, it's all SEC. This is Alabama's record under Nick Saban. All the way back to here. Notice we were 7-6 before we got him. We had 1 year that was 10-2 where we lost a bunch of games because Mike Shula apparently was doing stuff he shouldn't have been doing, and 6-6 before this. But we had some crappy seasons before Nick Saban, definitely. Then Nick Saban came along, and his first year he had a winning year, went to a bowl game, 7-6. He had to get his system in play, but then after that, if you'll notice, there were no seasons under 10 wins, and only one season under 11 wins. Just probably the best records ever. I don't know if we'll ever see another Nick again. And this year was the national championship. This year was the national championship. This year was the national championship. And these 3 years were national championships. 2009, 2011, 2012. And we should have had a 2010, but Auburn beat us with a miraculous pick six play kick six play that anybody who follows college football has seen numerous times. Nick Saban decided to try to go for a long field goal at the end of regulation, and the kicker didn't have enough legs, so the Auburn guy was back in the end zone and he returned it. And he returned it for 109 yards for a touchdown, and it beat Alabama, and it took Alabama out of the SEC championship game and out of the BCS national championship game. But, you know, should have been prepared for that. Could have been 4 in a row, though. That would have been, I don't know if anybody's ever done that. If anybody has ever done 4 in a row, it's been a long time, because I know there's only been 2 to 3 teams to do it 3 times in a row. That year, anyways, Auburn ended up, after beating Alabama, and the week before beating Georgia in a pretty crazy game, they ended up winning the SEC and playing Florida State and Jameis Winston in the national championship game, and unfortunately they lost. But that was the 1 year out of many that the SEC did not win. All these years, even though Alabama didn't win, Florida won it that year, and Florida won it that year. And I believe LSU won it that year. SEC pretty much has dominated college football, in my opinion. Again, I'm sure there are people who will argue with me. It's okay. But I think the record stands for itself. Let's sign this contract and play a game. This is the only reason I wasn't wanting to start late and not like this. I knew it would take forever to get set up. I should have just did a play down. Played it. But I had to go the whole route. Set up one.
Welcome to the all-new recruiting system in EA Sports College Football 25. Our new recruiting system follows a three-stage recruiting process. Stage 1, add a player to your recruiting board. Once they are there, you can select actions to gain intel on what they value when it comes to committing to a school. Selecting actions also helps to get on a recruit's radar and can move you into their top schools. Once you're in a recruit's top 5, Stage 2 commences, allowing you to pitch to a player on the things your school does well that they value. If you're having trouble finding interests that match, try to use the sway mechanic to get a recruit to change their mind. Finally, when a recruit is ready, Stage 3 is all about you closing on the recruit. It's at this point you can host the recruit on campus, allowing you to focus on specific school strengths in an effort to get a verbal commitment from the recruit before signing day.
More of this later. Oh, that's anybody right now. Number 2. Back on here, it's from Florence. It's both town. So many. Get a number 2 from your own state. Or he's actually an athlete, not bad. TAR, man. Targeted. This guy. Something. Anyways, I'll do some more just later. Let's play. See, there. Sixth preseason. Deal with that. Season All-American. Still got anybody? Parker. Heard of these people. Trader here. Just kidding. Hope he has a good career wherever he goes. I just do not like Ohio State. Can't think we got anybody. Hayden Roberts, right? Oh, we got some linemen. Deontay Lawson, definitely. Let's see who we got in our league first team and league second. Center. Deontay Lawson and G. Hug Campbell. Kicker here. Senior. Graham Nicholson. Can't be always good to have a kicker. Team Justice Haynes and Jam Miller. Pretty running backs, both of them, from what I saw last year in the 8A game. Two linemen, that's good. Defensive tackle, made second team, Tim Keenan. Yeah. 3 DBs, second team, and a punter, so not too bad. We did get a lot of decommits when Saban left, but we also had some good guys, I think. Depth chart looks like here. This Haynes. Second one I saw was Jam Miller. They're both guys. Kendrick Law, 6,000. 90s, not bad. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 80s. That. Only gonna get better. You don't get your playing time, Malachi. Oh, this is where you sure. Alright. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Light. Shrink down. play a game because I want to say something. actually a big game this week.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. And there's a little something more in the air than a gentle breeze off the Black Warrior. It's the opening of another Crimson Tide football season under the lights in Bryant-Denny Stadium. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Western Kentucky's offense takes the field for the first time today. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Going to the ground. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss. That is a statement play.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, giving him a tunnel to run through.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Stop him there.
Talks about DBs.
We got bad returns.
That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
Crappy.
Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. So Alabama's offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game label to playmaker.
To playmaker, to spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into the game.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was, but that ball raining out of bounds.
They're going to throw it again. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight it, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, go make those contested catches.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're little water bugs, man. You can play touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. This quarterback part of their running game. Hard running there. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
And RD, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much. Even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scramble. Running has completely changed the way people play defense.
The give out of the gun. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. He'll ride his man on the option. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. So you really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
This is a designed run. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
Oh, hope to get to hear that plenty of times this year.
Exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown, demoralizing.
Catches it inside his 20, chance to really gain some ground. Here comes the Western. Back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, that's a bang-bang play. It's just a hitch throw, and that's normally just pitch and catch, but awesome coverage by the defense there.
Dropping back, it's Finley. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The give to the back. And he's going to wind up losing a couple of yards as time expires here in the first quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Dialing up a second down pass play. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That DB had a different story. He had something to say coming up and making a physical tackle.
And guys, they've come through on the first 2 third-down tries. This one might be a little tougher. From the gun, wants to pass. And to get rid of it quickly.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. West Virginia is just getting torched right now, and Mountain Mama, I didn't see that coming. It's one game, look, I know that, but this one has to hurt. They're trailing by 17 to Penn State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Really good looking run. You know, you think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time talent in the Crimson Tide backfield.
Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. Oh, how did you make that move? Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Another incompletion on third down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After the miss, the lead is still 4. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. They're bringing heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. They're trying to get to him. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Makes a move.
What a return.
What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. Here comes that Alabama offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I'd go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. He's going to pass. He's got it. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
He'll do it himself. Touchdown time! He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11. quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Hutchinson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit, too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And the Hilltoppers will punt this one away.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Found a little running room on that one, picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They're already in field goal range, but Jesse, they want to be aggressive, but they can't take a negative play.
Well, the play caller's got to look up and down his sheet here to find
a shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Looking to the big tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. That is no good. Flag on the field, and the kicker's going to have a little bit shorter distance to work with here. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking down the middle. He makes a grab. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. He's looking to throw. Let's it fly. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And how about this play by the offense? 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Everything says it's going to be a run. It's going to be a run. Nice job by the offense. A little sleight of hand, throwing the football, getting the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in T-Town.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Hilltoppers will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes that Alabama offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Tackled after picking up the first down.
And that's all you want, right? You want that first down. Understand the situation. Understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. To the ground with the back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Off play action. With the catch, it's Bernard. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
It's a really nice-looking throw. This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny, you know, I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers. And then you think of Jalen Hurts, Tua, and Bryce Young in recent years, and just how dynamic and versatile these guys were at the position and how they've really helped take this offense to the next level. Watching this guy reminds me a little bit of that.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Looking to move it through the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Open space at the 25. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Trying to get to him. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
To throw, it's Milroe. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field.
Bullshit.
So take that touchdown off the board. You want to create a little space as a receiver, but too much aggression there. Quarterback empties his backfield. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there. How about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
On the move at the 30. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And the Hilltoppers have their offense in high gear.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time, the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Quick completion to the right. Tackled immediately after the catch.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the main mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Takes the easy completion. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and he gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Going up top on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Miller. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets past the marker. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just...
Touchdown, Bama! And the punishment has been extended.
Well, they were able to come out here in week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. West Virginia has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 21 to Penn State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those
Yeah,
guys
I was expecting Penn State ranked 7th. West Virginia's unranked.
Guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
After not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Dropping back, it's Finley. He makes the connection, and he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the 1st down marker. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
He'll just keep slinging it. Finds a spot in the middle.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The Hilltoppers will have it 1st and 10. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find a soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can throw it downfield.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quickly complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And he's got it! Touchdown, WKU!
Good.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turn.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. That play just never had a chance. They knock it down for a loss of 5. Offense getting set for first down. They want that clock to run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And with a lead like they have here in the fourth quarter, no question this offense is going to continue trying to pound the rock. They're going to run the football and try to ice this game.
To the air. It's Milroe. Feeling some heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the return, it's Hutchinson. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quick strike complete. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all the time, and they could use one here.
Sure.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Got his man quickly. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He's looking to throw it. He's got his man. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Finley. Quickly complete. Gets away from one, finds room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Got his man down the middle. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Hilltoppers are in the hurry up. On 2nd down, he'll fire.
Up the duck.
They will score! Touchdown, Western Kentucky!
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to
That's me a little bit deal all the rest. Knock it off.
We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a short catch.
2.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession. possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose the yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now on 3rd down for this offense. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understanding what they're trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of the game.
Not a 50-yarder.
The last thing you want to do here is give up a big return, pin them back, and then the defense can just stop them from scoring a touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. The offense comes out needing a score here, down 1 possession. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. Great veteran presence in the pocket. He knew he was going to take a hit on that one. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's going up top here late in the game. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Here we go with the run on 4th down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule.
Tried to come
in.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. The first game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game.
I think it's a good place to end this stream, so if anybody watched, I sure do appreciate it. I sure would appreciate a like. And if you can give me a subscribe, it would help. Hell, even comment if you didn't like it. If you didn't like it, say that sucks, you suck, anything. All of it helps. I appreciate it. And you guys have a good evening. Till next time.